Let's do the numerology for June 14th, 2025. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 20, and if you add the 2 and the 0 together, you get the number 2. Now, the number 2, as you all know, is the number of negative mind and critical mind. It's not the best day, and today we look at the number 2, and I ask that all of us do our best to not fall into despair, negativity, and hopelessness. There is quite a bit of negative news, and we are going to have to deal with the actions and choices of a few that are impacting large groups of people. Do your best to have tremendous compassion for others. Recognize that this level of instability is going to impact everyone one way or the other. You would think that many things would be obvious, but I have learned in this life the power of brainwashing and how easily some minds are coerced and manipulated. What is clear right now is that suffering is not limited to individuals, but currently impacts and affects entire communities. We are at a pivotal point between happiness and suffering. Only our ability to make moral choices with long-term positive significance will allow us to find the way out of suffering and back into happiness. To be a sincere practitioner seeking truth, one comes to realize that we can live without attachment to certainty. The path to truth is about learning to refine our discernment. That means that it is up to us to notice the speech, body language, and constructs of minds that lead us to suffering. We cannot cultivate right speech when one follows those that misuse human relationships through fear, coercion, and suspicion. You cannot cultivate a healthy body if you emulate the postures and practices of those that are clearly unhealthy in their own bodies. And you cannot have a discerning mind if you want to emulate those with a lack of empathy, compassion, and kindness. Without the ability to discern right and wrong, one is susceptible to the greed, hate, and delusion of the human condition, and thus will fall into suffering and karmic pain. The core to practicing honorable morality is when one moves from compassion and from a place of not harming those that are struggling or those that have less than us. It is often our own cruelty that leaves us into the sea of human suffering. Liberation requires a soul to make wise decisions and work towards the well-being of others. This is something all of us can practice today. Thanks.